Panchatantra. A Loss of Friends. Part 2.
He who does not respect everyone, however high or low, will forfeit the favor of kings like Dantilla.
Who is Dantilla?
This is the story of the fall and rise of the merchant. Once upon a time, there was a rich merchant named Dantilla. He had a big wedding party. All the important people came, even the king and queen. But there was a poor man who was a sweeper at the party too. He sat in a seat meant for important people. Dantilla got very angry and told his helpers to make the sweeper leave right in front of the whole wedding party and embarrass the poor sweeper. The sweeper felt very angry. He thought, I am poor, but I will find a way to teach Dantilla a lesson. The next morning, the sweeper pretended to sweep the king's room. He started mumbling under his breath, sounding tired, about Dantilla doing bad things to the king. The king heard him and asked the sweeper if what he was saying was true. "Oh, your majesty, I don't remember, nor do I know what I was saying because I was drowsy having stayed up very late last night," the sweeper told the king. The king felt that the sweeper must be lying to protect Dantilla. So he ordered Dantilla to be removed from access to the royal household. Poor Dantilla was very sad. He had done nothing wrong, but the king would not let him come near the palace. One day, the sweeper saw Dantilla trying to come visit the palace to fix his status with the king, but the guards would not let him in. So the sweeper told the guards they were being fools to be keeping out the great Dantilla, whom the king loves. They were sure to meet the same fate as the sweeper had by Dantilla. The merchant felt humbled realizing what he had done to the sweeper, treating him so lowly at the wedding. He realized he should make things right by the sweeper and invite him for tea. He said, "I am sorry. I did not mean to make you angry. Please forgive me." The poor sweeper felt the merchant was sincere, so he promised to help Dantilla. The next day, he went to sweep the king's room again and started mumbling under his breath again, this time raving about the king eating cucumbers on the toilet. Now, the king realized the sweeper was just saying nonsense the whole time. So the king allowed Dantilla back into the palace, for, after all, the palace and kingdom ran much better with the great merchant's help. See, pride can make you fall, but being kind and humble can make you rise again.
Golden Jackal took the ox to meet the Lion King. The king said,
"Hello, friend. Don't be scared. I will keep you safe from the wild animals."
The lion and ox became good friends quickly, and much time had now passed. The king had let the wise jackals take care of the kingdom while he spent time with his new friend. But the two jackals were worried. They both thought that the king surely was now too distracted with his new friend to listen to them anymore. They wondered what they should do. Wise Jackal then said,
Even if the king doesn't listen, it's still our job to give good advice.
Golden Jackal agreed.
"You're right. We must be careful not to make the same mistake as before."
Like the story of the wise man and the jackal.
"Oh yes, please tell it again."
Once upon a time, there was a sage who is a wise man named Deva Sharma. He had lots of shiny coins and carried them in a bag everywhere he went. One day, a thief named Ashad saw the bag and wanted to take it. He pretended to be good and kind and wanted to simply be a student of Deva Sharma. But Ashad planned to steal this wise man's bag of coins. He slowly gained Devasharma's trust after some time passed. Finally, came a day that the sage was called onto a journey which he had Ashad, the thief, accompany him on. Devasharma was washing off in a river and excused himself to the bathroom and asked Ashad, whom he thought was his loyal servant, to watch his bag. As soon as the sage was gone, Ashad immediately snatched the bag and ran away to never return. Devasharma didn't know the bag was gone, and on his way back he found himself distracted watching two goats fighting. The sage noticed a jackal came looking to lick up the blood from the fight, but the jackal's greed made him foolish and risky, and he put himself dangerously between the two goats and got killed. Seeing the jackal get killed because of his greed shook the sage out of his trance, and he left. Afterwards, Devasharma went back to the bag, but it was gone. "Oh no," he cried. "Everything I had is lost!" The wise man learned that, like the jackal getting killed by the goats, he only had himself to blame. If something like that happens to us, what should we do?
I've got the plan. I'll use clever thinking to cause a disagreement between King Lion and the ox. You know, sometimes you can't beat someone by fighting them head on, like shooting arrows, but you can outsmart them with your brain.
Wait. What if King Lion and the wandering ox find out about your plan to split them up? You could be in serious trouble.
Don't be so negative. Even when things look impossible, don't give up. Smart people keep trying until they get what they want. Haven't you heard the old saying? Luck favors those who keep going. Pray all you want, but put in your own work. Even if you fail, no one can blame you for trying.